Howdy! Welcome to Aspire Mountain Academy. I'm Professor Curtis, your instructor for this course in Introductory Statistics. In less than 10 minutes, this video shows how to make and use ogives. Let's get started. If you're like me, you're probably wondering, what in the world is an ogive? And yes, I had to look up how to pronounce the word because I wasn't even sure about that. Now that right there says a lot about how widespread their use is. And yet, in some circles, ogives are used a lot. Obviously not the circles I've been running in, but still. Okay. Ogives are line graphs that depict cumulative frequencies. Think of this as a frequency polygon for a cumulative frequency distribution. Ogives can be useful for finding percentages of the proportion of data values between two different values in the line. So here in this example, we've got glucose blood levels after fasting, and then we've got different counts. So there's only a handful of participants who have blood glucose levels below 60. So if your blood glucose level is 60, you're right about here. So there's only about, say, maybe 5 or so people who have blood glucose levels below 60, which is good because 60 is a little low. And then you start rising the blood glucose levels. So you're moving to the right on your graph. And you notice you start getting more and more participants. Okay, so let's say, right here, 79, okay, or so. You've got, say, 40 participants, okay, and it just keeps on getting larger and larger until you get to the end, where you've got all 70 participants who have blood glucose levels of 109 or lower. Now, if you saw the convoluted process for making frequency polygons in StatCrunch, you can guess what's coming. The process for making ogives in StatCrunch is about the same because ogive is just simply a frequency polygon for a cumulative frequency distribution. So let's watch how to make an ogive for the heights of elected U.S. presidents using the POTUS data file in our StatCrunch group. Okay, we're here in the POTUS data file, and we're going to make an ogive from the heights of elected U.S. presidents. I have here the frequency distribution table that we created when we learned how to make a frequency polygon in this same file. If you want to review how to do that, go ahead and check out that video from the last mini lecture on frequency polygons. We're going to need to create this in order to make our cumulative frequency distribution table, which we need to do first before we can make our ogive in StatCrunch. So I'm going to go over to this next column and I'm going to label it cumulative. And I'm just going to put my cumulative counts in here. So the first column is always the same here. This first row is always the same. And then 0 plus 1 makes 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 8 is 11. 11 plus 6 is 17. 17 and 11 make 28. 28 and 8 make 36. 36 and 2 make 38. And then the zeros itself. So here's my cumulative counts. Now I'm ready to make my ogive. I'm going to graph, chart, columns. I'm going to select my cumulative counts that I just calculated. And then for the plot, I want to plot points with connected lines. I'm all ready. Hit compute. Here's my ogive. So that's how you do it. I hope you found that helpful. Alright, here's a summary of what we just did. So if you prefer this as a guide to the video we just saw, feel free to pause the video here. Use this guide to help you construct your ogive. And that brings us to the end of this mini lecture. I hope you found it helpful. You can find more mini lectures for this and other courses at AspireMountainAcademy.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.